Good morning, friends. Important video on one of the topic which we are discussing and debating. I'm a registered person and I got, let's say, 10 lakh rupees my liability in GST regime, 10 lakh rupees. And I'm having 6 lakh rupees lying in my e-credit ledger and 2 lakh rupees lying in my e-cash ledger. And balance 2 lakh rupees need to be paid. Now the question is, when I want to file return in GST regime and my liability is 10 lakh rupees, then I need to make payment of 10 lakh rupees. There is no system of part payment. I'm having 6 lakh rupees in my e-credit ledger. I'm having 2 lakh rupees lying in my e-cash ledger. Balance 2 lakh rupees I need to arrange financially. But let's say I'm not having enough working capital, so lacking my working capital, and for short of 2 lakh rupees, I did not file my return, and there was delay of 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 5 months. Now question which is very much important and which we all are discussing. So maybe after 5 months when you are filing the return for this respective tax period, 10 lakh rupees your output tax, 6 lakh rupees lying in your e-credit ledger. So net tax liability is only 4 lakh rupees. So interest going to be levied only on 4 lakh rupees from the due date of payment of tax till the actual date of payment of tax. Rate of interest is 18% per annum. On days basis you will calculate the interest, but now here the important point which we need to discuss. 2 lakh rupees was lying in your e-cash ledger and which you could not utilize because you could not file your return. You could file your return only after 5 months when you got balance 2 lakh rupees arranged. So after 5 months you are filing the return and then you are making payment of tax, 4 lakh rupees. 2 lakh was already lying, 2 lakh rupees now you deposited in your e-cash ledger and made the payment of total output tax 10 lakh rupees. I've said that interest is going to be levied on net tax liability, but here the point is 2 lakh rupees was lying in your e-cash ledger from day one, which you could not utilize or appropriate towards payment of your tax liability. You could only appropriate the same when you are filing your return after 5 months. So question is whether you will get any relief for the interest on this 2 lakh rupees which was lying in your e-cash ledger since day one. So you may argue as a registered person and you can debate also from your side that I'm supposed to pay interest only on 2 lakh rupees because 6 lakh rupees was in e-credit ledger, 2 lakh was lying in e-cash ledger, only net balance amount 2 lakh I should pay the interest. That would be the argument we are putting forth, right, as a registered person. Because 2 lakh rupees was lying in my e-cash ledger along with 6 lakh rupees in my e-credit ledger. Honorable Madras High Court, in the case of India Yamaha Motors Private Limited, has given a judgment, and judgment said that whatever lying in your e-cash ledger till the time appropriated, till the time it is appropriated, and appropriation will happen only by way of filing GSTR 3B. Then only it would be considered payment of tax. So whatever it is lying in your e-cash ledger, it is your cash account, your bank account. It is in your pocket. It is not being considered as a payment of tax. Hence, even though you are having this balance lying in your e-cash ledger, you need to pay interest. And interest going to be levied in the example which I gave to you on 4 lakh rupees, which includes even that 2 lakh rupees lying in your e-cash ledger. So this is what the Madras High Court judgment, which is I have highlighted and given by way of an example to all of you. डिस्प्यूट, जैसा कि मैंने आप सबसे कहा कि जो आपके ई कैश लेजर में पड़ा है, आपके ई कैश लेजर में, और आपने उसको अप्रोप्रिएट नहीं किया. एप्रोप्रिएशन मतलब बाय पेमेंट ऑफ टैक्स, बाय फाइलिंग योर जीएसटी या 3B, आपके ऊपर इंटरेस्ट लग जाएगा इवन दो आपके ई कैश लेजर में पड़ा हुआ है. यही मैंने आपके सामने डिस्कस किया और यही जजमेंट मैं आपसे डिस्कस इसलिए कर रहा हूं कि आपके ई कैश लेजर में अगर कोई बैलेंस पड़ा है, दिस इज एज गुड एज योर बैलेंस. टिल द टाइम अप्रोप्रिएटेड बाय फाइलिंग जीएसटी या 3B, इसको पेमेंट ऑफ टैक्स नहीं माना जाएगा, यानी इंटरेस्ट लग जाएगा. अब एक मेरी सबमिशन है to CBIC and GST Council. In the same example which I gave here, you should allow us part payment. You should allow GST or 3B can be filed by part payment so that my interest meter stop somewhere and start only with the net tax liability. In the same example, if I was allowed to make part payment against my liability of 10 lakh rupees, then I was supposed to pay only 2 lakh rupees. Then interest should have been charged only on this balance amount of 2 lakh rupees, even though I was having my balance of 2 lakh in my e-cash ledger. था ना वो बैलेंस मेरे पास, लेकिन अब ये हमसे इंटरेस्ट कितने पे मांग रहे हैं? 4 लाख पे. आप मुझे पार्ट पेमेंट का ऑप्शन दीजिए ना, फाइलिंग जीएसटी या 3B. अदरवाइज ये इंटरेस्ट 2 लाख रुपए मैंने ई कैश लेजर में डाल के रखे हैं, आपने उसके ऊपर भी इंटरेस्ट मुझसे ले लेना है. दिस इज नॉट एज ऑफ बिजनेस. एंड फॉर प्रोवाइडिंग सपोर्ट टू SME एंड MSME, they are having crunch of working capital. So my GST or 3B must be allowed with a part payment, so that it is appropriated, so that interest will start only on the balance amount to be paid. My submission to CBIC and GST Council and this judgment of Madras High Court is an eye-opener, and for you to remember, whatever lying in your e-cash ledger, it is your balance only. Till the time appropriated towards payment of tax, till the time appropriated, यानी जो आपने ई कैश लेजर में रखा हुआ है, हमें आर्गुमेंट नहीं ले सकते कि इस पे इंटरेस्ट नहीं लगेगा. प्लीज बी केयरफुल. एंड सबमिशन एंड रिप्रेजेंटेशन थ्रू दिस वीडियो टू CBIC and GST Council. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Thank you very much.